Hello Total Wargamers, my name is Deacon and welcome back as we pick up things where we left them in the Dol Amroth campaign in Divide and Conquer, a submod for 3rd Age Total War. And as you can tell, we are being attacked as Lord Imrahil with quite a few numbers of cavalry, and for the rest not too much infantry. There are however 2 units of pikemen here, Trollmen warriors as the general, and then here is the faction Air Black Snake Guard with even more troops. Fortunately no more pikemen, but we're gonna try and beat them back, and if we do, we win the settlement of Amon Aitel, and there will be another army close by to try and siege us again. Our approach should be kill the trollmen, kill the warband, ignore the pikemen till the very last. Hopefully tire them out, spend all our arrows, and then surround and charge them from all sides. The rest of these guys, the Snake Guard, he's a reinforcement army, so I hope he tires himself out charging us. And once he's done that, I'm gonna hopefully surround him with infantry. But Snake Guard often pulls out of engagements. The same goes for the Runish generals. They simply run away, and then if there's any infantry in the mix, you'll have a hard time pursuing them. No, I'm not gonna start the battle now. I'm gonna bring back the full battle HUD. Yep. And pikes. I don't need pikes until the Snake Guard arrives. Here we have even more. I really want to save these up for the cavalry. The archers I want to save up for the pikemen. Now Gondor Cavalry Militia is what I'd like to call my cannon fodder cavalry. They're like the cheapest first tier cavalry that we can allow ourselves to lose. However, generals, I can't allow myself to lose any of them. And if we would, we'll see more of the same miserable nonsense that we've seen the previous time. So let's kill some trollmen, and then I'm gonna assume that we'll be very successful in that, and while everybody else is playing around here with trollmen, we will be charging down whatever is not pikemen. Oh no, they're coming back. The warband I'm really not too worried about. I'll skirmish with my archers. The trollmen are now broken, so that is very convenient. Thing is, I would like to charge down the Southern Warband, but there's spikes right behind them, and I really don't want to lose my man, because they're gonna press in. Right. So we'll see if we can get the warband to pursue us. The pikes are bracing. That's alright, I guess. Where is the Snake Guard? They're just hanging back. Okay. Let them hang back. So how's it going? They're just gonna sit here. That's interesting. I'm not going to get myself... I'm going to let myself be charged by a bunch of moronic... Okay. Now I'm finished with you. Ouch, no, no, no. Oh. Shit. I need my infantry to kill his cavalry. So, let's go this way. Hopefully we can run our pikemen around and get them into the mix here. I'm gonna pop any abilities that I have because I need these guys to die. Yeah? You were saying pikemen? No. I'm gonna disengage the warband. And he is crap. Charging his warband into me. Dol Amroth and Gondor. Dol Amroth and Gondor are the best buddies in the world. Alright, okay. Crappity crap is not working. Not at all. Crap. Micro. My micro is it's not working. Warband and what's here? Archers. Crappity crap. Crap. What is that even? Okay, well, my words about throwaway cavalry, they seem to have like sort of a prophetic value. Okay, I'm gonna charge these guys from behind. I don't like it when I lose.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Come again? Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. Come on. So. Okay. Now the second unit of enemy generals dies, and so I'm gonna disengage the pikes. Now we've spent most of our pikemen. This is going to be a problem. As soon as we conquer the settlement, which we will, there'll be a ton of infantry frequently engaging us, and we will not have the bodies to properly kill them.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Pikes charge from the rear.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Yeah. Then how would you describe what we're doing here? If not pressing the attack. Oh, this is so nasty. We have another special ability. Let's press in from all sides. Charge! Yes, they are broken and fighting to the death. Well, let's just hope that...
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
I hope actually that some of our pikemen weren't killed but captured. And if that is the case, then we gain them back after the battle. In fact, I think whenever you see high numbers of casualties healed, that they are actually prisoners released. You can have traits on your generals that increase the chance of healing. So then we're talking about actual wounded in battle that are actually healed. But if there were all and there were no routing units taken prisoner and then given back after the end of the battle, I think the units is going to merge.
Remember it as the day of our most
But in this case,
victory.
this unit of 15 is going back up to 30, which will be its saving grace, otherwise it would simply merge into the other pikeman unit. And now every unit that has survived has gained some XP, and we've conquered a settlement. We've beaten back Harad considerably. However, we are now a very attractive target for Kant, because they are just next door and they're running around with full stack armies. At least their crusading army is. There you go.
Our realm is expanded.
No adoptions. Ithilien lost. Torvinian resplendent. The Wrath of Khan. Yep. Ouch. So, look at that. This is the size of our stack here, and this is what Khan is feeling at the moment. We have an army.
Ships ready.
We even have a navy. But how low in numbers would that be? Let's see. My Numeramar are all pretty low in numbers, so I don't want them to die.
Leaving the fleet. And the grapples and prepare to board. We are victorious.
The Admiral. We lost one Palaram. Well, whatever.
Mariners!
It is as it is.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
Jump on board.
Ready your weapons. Quell this evil.
Siege it.
Let us claim this field. I will not waste words on you. Mariners of the fleet.
Come back here.
Full sail.
Retrain. First the one with the lowest number of units.
Ships ready.
And soon we'll try and also replenish with those guys. So whatever there was for grabs in terms of rebel settlements, we've given 2 settlements to Kant. Or is this a starting region to them? I don't know. I believe it wasn't. But anyway, we're going to have to fight for those 2 and declare war on our trading partner.
I will not waste words on you.
And we are in trouble. Oh, the culture is already quite high up into the Dunedain culture, which is great. And now we need stuff to retrain our units. However, those two we can't retrain here, so just the archers and the militia for now, I think. This is cavalry militia. This is... Oh, we can retrain... Oh, wow. Culture requirement 33%, which I think we've already established here. 45. We're really going to need that, and then we can train pikemen, I think, right off the bat. So, things should be just fine for us, with us. And let's wait for them to sally, then beat them. They will do this on the end turn, I think. And here, well, maybe we can save whatever it is that's in there. No ships. Ships are so nice to have.
Yes. We can go no further today.
This guy.
I will not waste words on you.
I won't waste words on you either, but I will waste some of my men on you, particularly on killing you.
I will not waste words on you.
I'm gonna need more troops. Troops is what I'll need. I don't want my generals to get any bad traits, like bad trader, and that may happen if you are not building the grain exchange right away on the first turn. And I want this built as soon as possible, because I really don't like the idea of having to lose this settlement and then gain it back again. So this has high Dunedain culture. Probably same math applies here. So the longer we wait with retaking it, the harder it will be to recruit units of our own culture in those areas. But yeah, being at war with Khan would also involve
Ready your weapons.
taking quite the number of casualties.
They are gone from these lands. I will not waste words on you.
You really can't do much.
I will not waste words on you.
I don't know what it is that he has there. If the second unit is like pikes, then that's really annoying. But we're just gonna run over
Assail the enemies of Gondor.
Spearmen. They really aren't any trouble at all. And I think I have to rely on my generals more as they replenish more. At least the next 4 turns until we can retrain our infantry more. But the pikes... I was gonna say we don't have too much counter to the enemy cav, but what we just did, the previous battle, is simply countering all his cavalry with nothing but cavalry. I mean, our pikemen never really engaged his stuff.
Dol Amroth and Gondor.
19 men, not too many. We'll lose them, use them exclusively for running down the... How do you say that?
Battle is very much in our favor. Victory
We'll
will
run
be
down
ours.
the broken units with them.
enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
The enemy general has fallen. Oh, sweet, sweet memories about.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down. What is it?
Why is this so difficult? Come on! How hard can it be?
This is a clear victory.
Alright, so we've lost 5 men. We've healed 1. And... ouch, ouch, ouchie. They are still at 16. So that small unit also took the brunt of the casualties. From 19 to 16. As long as Harad keeps sending us these tiny bits and pieces, we can cut them up piecemeal. However, I have a little feeling that eventually they are going to send us something bigger. Now, it'll be a while before they can retrain.
Your will, my lord. My lord.
Let's do it this way.
Marchmen! Protect the blood of Numenor. Forward! Captain of Gondor. Ready your weapons.
In there. Now.
Marchmen! Onward! Let us sit up camp.
He's gonna strike the next turn.
Evil!
And that would be enough. That should be enough.
Protect the blood of Numenor. Marchmen!
And on the next turn we'll build a watchtower there as well. Not even on the next turn, we'll do it now.
Let us set up camp here.
Like this. So now we have some visibility. We can't see what whatever Khan is doing. But that's alright. They're our friends. We trade with them. And in version 2.0 there's even a chance they turn towards the good.
Is it not obvious I am your foe?
Yes, it's obvious. I'm just trying to see if there's any way I can tell just how weak you are. Then missions, no missions, diplomacy. We are on our way to the Galadrim. And
Yes, my lord.
you never know what they run into.
Yes. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
And
Stopping here.
our other agent
Yes, my lord.
in Zibran lands
Yes, my lord.
came from Anadwaith,
Without question.
and we're now, oh dear. I'll just sit here and wait and see if we can continue on the next turn.
Without question.
No.
I shall continue tomorrow.
He has to move or we are stuck. Now look at all the blue here. Blue on the beach. I want all these coastal areas. And across this line here, there. That could be like a 3-city front, and then these 2 in the back here to, well, maybe block off Mordor if they do any tricks headed down south. It's a thin red line, lot of defense to do, and not much to do. What do they have in terms of archers? 2 units and artillery. So we don't have the archery to kill them in the city center. We'll have to just leave them there. All right, that was that for turn 23. And let's see in the next turn if we have any way of all right. Huh. Okay.
Ready your weapons. Assail the enemies of Gondor.
Well, that's saving us some money. And here is the faction leader. No, faction heir. Well, I don't mind bribes disappearing from the game in the next version.
Your corpse will be thrown to the dogs.
I actually kind of forgot about it because normally I try to keep a governor in each and every settlement, so our desire to have a watchtower here just cost us
Ready your weapons.
a
Your corpse will be thrown to the
whole
dogs.
settlement, so that's neat.
Approaching.
Your corpse will be thrown to the dogs.
Even pikemen in there. I have 2 units of cavalry. I can't
Awaiting your command.
keep it. Huh. And this here doesn't look too promising
Orders.
either.
By
I'll
your
walk
command.
back and let Imrahil
Captain of
do
Gondor.
the actual fighting for us.
Marchmen.
Now it's really something, as I said, we can't afford. How many units were there? 2 units of pikes, 2 units of Gondor militia, cavalry with quite a few experience upgrades. Our money of the previous turn building a guard tower and
Awaiting your command. Maintain order. Ready your weapons. Let us sit up here.
and more. Okay. It's no fun, but we'll be back. That I can assure you.
As much as you may wish it, I am not yours.
One more turn and our
Mariners! Yes, sir. Mariners of the fleet!
how the hell does this guy have 3 stars? Okay. This is an undesirable situation. Now the weaker general has the higher number of command stars. No idea where he just got them from. He did nothing else but transport an army.
Fighting naval forces.
But okay, let's
Mariners!
stick him in here.
Set sail.
Use him as a ferry. And retrain him on the next turn.
Mariners of the fleet!
And these guys
Yes, sir.
Harad transported off its army a short while ago.
Blocking access to their port.
We have a new mission. Blockade. Oh, here they are.
Leave me be.
Well, couldn't reach them anyway. Or not with the amount of units that I would have liked. Could they reach them? Yes, but this is just one ship. Just one. Then again, no. If I pick these guys off, let them escape.
I will not waste words on you. Captain of Gondor.
Captain of Gondor.
Slay them!
Camel riders, archers, and more archers.
For the White City! Units, await my orders!
Knights, ready your horses!
Move out! Onward! Move!
Fight for your honor! Fight for your honor! Knights, ready your horses!
Quickly! Quickly!
Fight for your honor! Fight for your honor! Knights of the Silver Sword! Knights of the Silver Sword!
Well, they're retreating, and it means that their general is now actually on the other flank. But is now shifting towards us. Now this is funny.
Dol Amroth and Gondor!
Right swiftly!
Knights of the Silver Swan!
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army. Attack!
Dol Amroth and Gondor! What is it? Fear nothing! Fight for your
Let's hope we can capture them.
Fight for your honor!
We've captured the enemy's general.
Okay, that'll do.
Teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Our javelins, it's okay, but I think I'd rather have them in melee right now. Uh-oh, and Khan is on its way. I really doubt that they're just gonna come say hello with that army. I very much expect them to attack Lynn here. And once they do, we'll have a third enemy to fight. Gobel Tolfalas is coming our way, but it's not going to be a big deal for them.
Behold how our coward be awed by the victory we have won here.
They're not going to lose a family member. It's just a free general with a scripted spawn army. So it also means that we're not really hurting Umbar if we just capture back Gobel Tolfalas. I mean, it was a starting settlement to them, but
Gondor is victorious!
they're not really hurting.
Protect the blood of Numenor. I will not waste words on you.
Too bad. Should have continued to mop up
Maintain order.
their troops. It's just like a misclick. New family member, which is nice. Can we see who it was born to? Belek, Elfir, Meldor. Blockading missions, I don't like them. We have 10 turns, we have to block it for 2 turns. We have the navy.
Mariners of the fleet!
It's just that I still want to retrain them more. Where are you going?
Awaiting your protect the blood of Numenor.
This is so sad to see this go. But there's just no way that we can beat this army right now. We need to merge with Adrahil. We'll need him, and then we have a fighting chance. Too bad. And once again, I'm not mourning the disappearance of bribes, not the least bit. Not at all. In fact, I know how to mob their chances
Let us set up camp.
of success. I can make it impossible for them to ever succeed in any way. Just by tinkering with the files.
My lord. Approaching.
But I don't really want to, I don't know. At least not right now. Then, diplomacy.
Yes, my lord.
I have such
you-
heartfelt pain
Tomorrow's journey
for my experienced pikemen. They had silver chevrons. I think I'll cry myself to sleep tonight. Really, I kid you not. This is such
my
a
lord.
tragedy.
Yes.
Can't think of
Without
anything more
question.
tragic
I
actually.
shall continue tomorrow.
It's just
stopping here.
such a waste of effort also, not just of time and money and pixels and people and lives. It's just a waste of effort. Yeah. Ouch. They could have taken it with their army, but they've bribed it again. Armies growing there. Or on the move back. That could be.
My lord. Approaching.
Oh, he's pursuing me now.
My lord.
That's interesting.
Approaching quietly.
Yes.
I will not waste words on you.
8 camel riders.
Awaiting your command. Onward!
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Assail the enemies of Gondor! Don't let them any further!
Well, it is sobering to have to crawl for every single settlement. Holding on by your toenails.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Ready the horses. Let's charge back in.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. We await your command. Units, advance! Units, prepare! Behold how our cowardly foe...
Well,
this is a clear victory!
that should fix you. Well, seems like good fortune that Kant isn't attacking us. If we only need to deal with this new faction heir, then we'll just beat him down.
Destroyed them!
Nope, no adoptions.
Ready your weapons.
When will you learn?
Marchmen! Onward!
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Marchmen!
One more turn for this one. And our diplomat is nearing
My lord.
his destination.
As you wish. I cannot do
It's
that.
under siege. Okay, let's go that way.
Without question.
So
Lord.
you are going
Yes.
where?
Stopping here. I shall continue tomorrow.
Nice. We have a new admiral with a very weak ship and very little XP on him. We have Barad Harn and period.
Awaiting your command.
Captain of Gondor.
Sit
Onward.
here.
Let us set up
Now Barad Harn is going to build a town guard and retrain some of its troops. I would have loved to fight him with his 2 catapults with my army combined,
Maintain order.
but no, it was not to be. And well, I'm still sad.
Yes, my lord.
Sad pony. I think they will sally on the next turn and we'll slaughter them. And that's a piece of slaughter that I'm really looking forward to. It's gonna be a while since any of our family members come of age or any generals marry into the family. This guy is going to be the first one. Elfir, now aged 6, so he has to turn 16, 10 years more.
I will not waste words on you.
Quite a few
Awaiting your
turns,
command.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
and then he'll be there.
Well met there, friends.
Mariners of the fleet!
Does it still make any sense that we're sitting
Ships
here?
ready.
No. But the next turn we need to ferry across Adrahil. And then we get something that I generally don't like, because 3 generals are here. 1, 2, 3 are here. All our general units will be here at Barad Harn. Well, I like to have them as governors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this would be 7. Well, we have more settlements than
My lord.
potential governors. And well, I just hit the end turn. We're gonna see a little bit of what happens next, but besides that, it's time to say goodbye and conclude this episode. I think we're well over 30 minutes, and with this announcement of the next fight that we'll see in the next episode, I'll leave you guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Tell your friends, and leave your comments down below if you think I've done something stupid, I should have seen this coming, always keep the government, that kind of remarks. Throw them at me, because I really enjoy the interaction with audience, with other gamers. And eventually there's new games coming out. There will be multiplayer matches. There is arena. So to connect and do stuff is always an interesting prospect, if you ask me. So hope to see you again soon.